my buddies around me, no,
No.
not at all.
Yeah.
No. I mean, we do it all the time.
Sure.
And like it seems like the past few years, I've been writing more than I ever have my whole life. And not only that, but collaborating more than I ever have my whole life.
Sure.
There's just constantly these songs, you know,
Yeah.
floating around this circle, and you know, I think it's amazing to us because it's ever changing. You
Sure.
never know what to expect,
Right.
and you never know, you know, who's gonna call you up. Billy Ed Wheeler, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's this old fogey folk man who wrote a lot of songs that have been covered by Johnny Cash, and I mean the names are endless. But 79 years old, and he heard a song that we covered that he wrote that I learned from Hazel Dickens. At the time, I didn't even know he existed.
Sure.
I didn't even know who he was. I learned this song from Hazel Dickens, and this was probably maybe 12 years ago or so. And heard this song, loved it, thought it was just a barn burner, and you know, some years later, actually learned it, and we recorded it on a live record, and then somehow, whoever. It was our friends in Zurich, Switzerland, putting out this live record. They got in touch with whoever had the rights for this song called Cold Tattoo.
Okay.
So this man sends me an email, and it's Billy Ed Wheeler. Says, "Hey, I'm Billy Ed Wheeler. How about that? I'm 79 years old, and I'm writing you an email." You know?
Yeah.
And told me he heard the version of Cold Tattoo and loved it. And it just blew me away. It floored me.
Yeah.
Because, you know, not only did I ever know if that man was even alive still,
Right.
but, I mean, the fact that he enjoyed it. And the other day we get an email, and he's sending me songs to write, to collaborate on lyrics.
Wow.
And to write together. And he's just flooding me with stuff, and I'm just kind of listening to it and going over it, and we're going to be sending stuff back and forth.
That's fantastic.
79-year-old man out in West Virginia, just, you know, and it just blows my mind, like how things progress, and, you know, all the little avenues that
Sure.
come from just doing what you love to do.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.